March 22nd, 2020. 1 year ago today. Our doors were locked, our lights were off, our worship spaces were empty. The spread of COVID-19 had caused us to have to take drastic measures to keep people safe. 1 year ago today was the first Sunday in the history of our church that we were told you cannot gather together to worship. We did what we could. Using borrowed equipment, we recorded a message of hope and resilience to an empty worship center. It was a time of uncertainty. It was the beginning of a long and trying year. The next week, we would try something that was unusual for our church. We would go to the drive-in. For the next 15 weeks, every Sunday morning, we would gather in the parking lot and worship together. It was different, it was difficult, it was unusual, but it was worship. Behind the scenes, we were hard at work to make sure that when we could meet like normal again, things had been ramped up. We revamped some of our nurseries and children's rooms. We upgraded the lighting in the Family Life Center, and the biggest change of all, we revamped our outdated equipment in the worship center. We started broadcasting our services to the parking lot through local FM radio. We created a praise team. We kickstarted a new branch of the multimedia ministry. We made our services accessible for those who couldn't join us in person. We survived. We met through Zoom. We took time to try and understand what being the church really means. 15 weeks we longed to be able to meet in person again, to get back inside the walls of the church building, and on July 12th, that day finally came. We are back. Homecoming Sunday was such a blessing to us. After what felt like an eternity of not being able to meet face to face, we had the protections in place to be able to move inside again. We upped our game in every way, from the praise team to the media team, to the way that we structure our services, all to make sure that we could safely connect, worship, and serve together. Over the following months, we started gaining traction and bringing things back like virtual VBS, Thrive, our student gathering, Sunday school, our children's department, and Wednesday night meals. We had special events like the Happy Birthday Jesus gathering and Christmas Eve service in the sanctuary. Slowly but surely, we were taking steps to bring us back to what we consider normal. But this isn't the end. Although COVID-19 isn't in the past just yet, we have our eyes fixed on God as we continue moving forward with plans for His church. As COVID numbers continue downward and more people get vaccinated, we're bringing back the choir, events that people love like the Wild Game Supper, summer camps, in-person VBS, and so much more. We're working hard to make sure that we do our best to keep people safe as we look forward to moving back into our worship center for Sunday morning services in the future. So much more. Thank you for worshiping with us, for working hard to keep each other safe, and for believing in a God who is bigger than a virus. Hindsight may be 2020. But in 2021, the best has yet to come for Hayneville Baptist Church.